found this. I'm so happy. Today is 2 months since I got the van. And this is my living room. The first month, I was going back and forth to Modesto every weekend because there was problems with the doors. There was a problem with the radio. So in January, end of December, I started buying things. So, to the van. So here's the van. So we gotta redo that because it is the wrong size. So we're gonna do the windows first, and then we're gonna come in and clean up all this stuff, get all nice and white. So we'll be cleaning after we get the windows in. So this weekend is to try to get 2 windows. So change of plans. Britton is sick. I haven't heard from her. She was supposed to be here at 7. And she texted me, I don't know what time it was, but she texted me before 7 this morning saying that she wasn't feeling well. She's gonna sleep in and be here at 10. And it's like, I don't know, 10:30 or 11, and I have not heard from her, and that is not at all normal. So change of plans. I'm not doing windows. I am going to do rust prevention. She's probably gonna stay home, and she's getting her booster tomorrow. So she should probably just stay home and rest up. So I am doing rust prevention. So we'll do windows after. So that's how we're doing it. And that's van life, I guess. Just go with the flow. So as you can see, it is just all beat up in here. There's goo and paints. It was like a freight cargo van. And there's a lot of stuff over here. So I'm gonna work on getting that up. There's some rust that came off of that. It was up here, but the weekend that I got it, I went to a friend's house and he grinded it down. So they didn't do a good welding job, he said. But he did that, and he took down the partition for me. So I had that taken away on Monday. And yeah, so I'm gonna be cleaning up in here. And the camera has already fallen. So basically what I've done is I've put this goof off on all the chunky bits. I'm gonna let that sit. I put the Rust-Oleum, the rust dissolver on all the rough spots. And I have steel wool. So I'm gonna scrub that and see how clean I can get it. Rust-Oleum rust dissolver. So it's 4 o'clock. Britton was sick and she did not come. It's been a very long day. I have cleaned the van. Let me turn it around. So as you can see, it's a lot better. It has all kinds of scratches. I'll show you in the back just a second. Okay, so all the goop came up. There's a little bit left. So I put some goof off. So I'm gonna let that sit overnight. There was some rust that is still here. You can kind of see it. So I did the Rust-Oleum, so I'm letting that sit overnight. Tomorrow I'm gonna kind of clean these wheel wells a little better, and then I'm gonna do the primer. Okay, it is day 2 of rust prevention. So I haven't checked the back yet to see if leaving that overnight worked. I will go check that now and see how that worked. Okay. How's that look? Ooh. Okay. We'll see how good that is. That rust stuff, it looks like it is pretty much eating that rust up. So I'm gonna clean this up, and then I'm going to sand it down, and then we're gonna primer today. Can't start without morning cup of joe. All right, let's get to it. Come up. Look at that. Come up. So now I'm going to do the simple green. So I'm going to clean real good, dry it up, and then start the primer. So I just took the panel off and found this. So it is almost, it's 1:45. I just had lunch. I let this dry. So it is now ready for a primer. So I'm going to paint and do primer on this whole thing. I'm going to paint with a paintbrush. This Rust-Oleum Clean Metal Primer. So this is what I will be using to paint this thing. Just pretty much paint the whole floor. Yep, so here we go. This side has been done. It looks so much better. So I'm putting windows in, so I don't care about those panels, but it looks pretty dang good if I do say so. I got the ceiling done, so now I'm going to work on this. I'm going to do the floors now. Not good on the back. But that is looking so good. Look at that. It is so nice. And that's all scratched up, but it's about to look nice in here. There was some surface rust that was right here. So I'm trying to find out where that went, and then I noticed that there is a hole there. So with that hole, I'm going to put JB Weld. I will definitely cover those up so it doesn't have any splatter or rain in the van. So that's the last thing. There's also a little piece that I'm going to get the lap sealant on. Let me show you that. So right here, so if there are any leaks or any splashes or anything coming up from underneath, that is addressed. And I think that is about it. Very excited. And Britton should be here to help with the windows next week. Okay, so I just finished the spray painting, finally. So now we can start the windows. So we finished phase 1. So I still have a little bit of primer left from a pint, and it took about 3 cans of spray paint. I used the Rust-Oleum Automotive enamel to coat the primer that I did, and it took 3 cans of this and a pint of primer to finish. And I'm done.